Hey everybody. We are doing like a just chatting stream. Like exploring Canadian world. Like I was playing GeoGuessr yesterday and I came across a road that had a sign that led to Canadian world in Japan. So, I want to figure out what the deal with this place is. All right. Canadian world. Ashibetsu, Hokkaido. Can we go in? I don't know if it's gonna allow me in, but I want to go in. I'm guessing this is the hours of business. Like, this is just a pretty absurd thing to me that Japan would have a Canadian world. Like some weird theme park. That's based on like, it's like an exact replica of some town in like Newfoundland or something. Like if I can't get in via Google Maps, I'm absolutely just gonna look it up. Canadian World Park. It's not Canada World, it's Canadian World. It sounds to me like someplace that that's like where aliens were to come to Earth and make like an arc of two people from every country. They'd have a little exhibit for the Canadian couple. Want to drive around Canadian World. There it is. Welcome to Canadian World. The C, not even capitalized. Is the A upside down? Looks weird. Canadian World. Oh man, I really wish could I? No. Sadly, I do not believe it's gonna let us drive in. Oh man, I need to call CEO of Google. Tell them to go to Canadian World for me. Get recordings of every Disney World ride too while they're at it. Won't have to ever go on the Small World ride ever again. Alright, so I wonder where... Alright, so this is like... So it's like... pretty far inland. Man, I want Canadian World and the Diamond and Pearl remakes. That would be hilarious. Maybe that could be the Safari Zone, but with Canadian Pokemon. All right, I need to actually take a better look. All right, so CanadianWorld.com. All right, so far it's all in English. And it's like you can't even see it, but like over here is the option to translate it to English, but right now it's in English. Canadian World. A little logo kind of reminds me of the Pizza Hut logo. Anne of Green Gables. Welcome to the Green Gables, Canadian World. Oh my lord. There's a video. Alright, here's the Japanese. I'll need to translate in a bit. Alright, yeah, there's where we were just looking at. Copyright 2023? Is this website from the future? I'm guessing that's just when the copyright runs out or whatever. Alright, yeah, I need to... We need to watch this. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna go ahead and, turn off real quick. Something. Hold on. Alright. So, here we go. Music Box and Canadian World 2019. Guessing they didn't make one for 2020. The site is probably closed. Ashibetsu, Hokkaido. Nature in the North of Japan channel. That's okay. All right. So, all right, I need to actually have like all right, I'm gonna need to make another thing so that it's like in full screen, then I'm not cutting anything off. Not that it's like you're really missing anything with those bits, but I just have like a normal one for like you don't need to see the tops of everything. In the very bottom because it's like all right, let's actually center you. Go. Because like you don't need to see the like URL bar or anything. You don't need to see my bookmarks. Then browser full screen. All right. There you go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. So, yeah, first of all, all right. First of all, that's a very French like that song to in my mind is if it's not, it might as well be the French national anthem. The national anthem of the country of France. Which, French Canada, sure. But yeah, that's not That's not most of Canada. And then the fact that it's just like this creepy like music box thing. What? Like you couldn't just like couldn't have like is there no like stock? I don't even know what the name of that song is. Like what the hell? Music box and Canadian. Okay. It's like think of Five Nights at Freddy's. Also, it's pretty loud. Hold on. All right. Music box and Canadian world. All right, you know, capitalize every beginning. This is so weird. Kensington Station. It's creepy. It's a barren town. Clock Tower St. John. This looks like the beginning of like a horror movie. This is Lynn's house? Linkle? Lind? What song is this? What song is this? Okay. Okay, I recognize the song. I've heard it before. I just don't know the name of it. Like, I'm kind of just dumbfounded. But to Bathory. And it's just like... Harris Frame Stone? I don't know what to say. Like, it's so barren, too. Like, they couldn't have taken a video when people are here? Creepy trolley. Like, is this... How often do people come here? Is this like a thing that people visit a lot, I wonder? Or is this just like managed by like 3 high schoolers and like a janitor? Alright, what's the name of the church? Come on, you gotta have a funny name for it. Anne's Church, okay. That's a little weird. That's a weird thing to kind of call a church. Woodman House. Okay, yeah, it's got wood. Yeah, sure. Man. Frontier. Alright. So we're getting out to the west of Canada now. Like, what? I want to go to Japan so I could go to Canadian world. This place is pretty barren. Like, there's so much just, like, just grass. Like, couldn't you put more things out there? Make it a little bit more of an attraction? Also, I don't think the clock works. And a new morning comes. Wow. You will... A new morning comes. You'll never see another. Like... What? Oh, here we go. This abandoned town gives me exploring with fighters. This is a 35-minute long video. All right. From September 2019. All right, let's yeah. Full screen. We probably won't watch the whole thing, but like how many views does this have? 42K, okay.
It's cool as hell.
What the
What
heck?
the hell is this?
What is this? What's this jalopy? Sick logo guy.
The next day.
In this car, the orange rocket is being.
Alright, yeah.
It looked like it was coming. Something jumped on your leg, but it could have been your shoelace as well. In fact,
Alright, yeah.
this is a struggle. I don't play. Stuck around and tried to keep the place alive.
Oh.
World was right. Okay, so we're at the first location of the day. Now this is a strange one. So basically, this is Canada World. Now Canada World was a thriving theme park once upon a time. Since then, it became almost abandoned. Now, what I think happened is people kind of stuck around and tried to keep the place alive, and it's not doing very well. And it's mostly abandoned. Like most of the things are completely trashed and stuff. But there's still people here trying to fix it, and like it's just such a strange one. We'll go and find out. But look at this. This
What
thing
the
is
hell?
cool as hell. The hell is this?
All right.
It was once used to take people around. Bell train.
Sure. Like, yeah, it's kind of made up to look like a train engine, but it's just a truck. Rusted out piece of trash.
Wow, this thing has been here a long time.
Oh yeah, there's
Bro,
weeds growing under the... Damn it.
This seaside
Damn
photo
ads.
is about to play host to an unforgettable vacation memory.
It's actually sank into the ground.
Wow. Anne of Canadian World, Hokkaido, Japan.
Anne of Canada World.
Okay,
Wow.
so when we heard about this place, we had no idea it was actually themed on a TV show set in Canada. Anne of Green Gables it has a cult following. I've never heard of it before, but after being here, I did do some research and I realized how big this actually was. As I was walking around here, I was thinking to myself, why would the Japanese want to build a theme park themed on a Canadian TV show? So what I found out online is this TV show and films have been loved for generations by people.
How
But
old
for
is
the
this show?
Japanese, it kind of represents a time that they find very nostalgic. They love this time period. So building the full town actually transported them to another world where they could relive that. They could be a part of it. And most of them actually used to dress up when they used to come here. But
What?
like most theme parks in Japan or themed attractions, eventually It started to become abandoned when other theme parks used to open. And
Huh.
with this being so far in the north in Hokkaido,
Yeah.
it's just so difficult to get to.
Yeah, it's like, why would you go up to Hokkaido just to see, like, I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff there, but that's like, how much time would you spend at Canadian World?
So here it is, about to be abandoned, with no hope of being saved.
So Anne is actually, it was a TV show, so the TV show pretty much inspired this entire park. They built it all, like replica of her village in the show. And yeah, I mean, that's amazing. But the thing is it's only going to be open this year. The last year is going to be open.
Wow.
So it got bankrupt in 1979, and then it was abandoned for a number of years. The city then took it over, made it free to visit, but they have no money to do anything with it, upkeep it, put on any shows, anything like that. And apparently, this is what I read online, 2019 is the last year that it's going to be open. So right now, this video, our videos, could be the last videos ever made. I mean, I don't even know if there's many videos of this place. I mean, I've never even seen this show, or it's some kind of TV show, and it had a girl called Anne in it. So straight away I see there's a sign Kensington, so I'm guessing that's where it was set.
What?
Actually, I'm getting slight Port Merion vibes here.
Man, if he like turn this place into a horror movie, that'd bring it back. Probably doesn't even have running water.
Looks derelict. Oh, down there's a number of things. I think that's the village down there.
That's pretty though. Besides the dilapidated town. Fencing, there's a very large T.
Oh no. And as you can see, all closed down.
Man.
It is like a ghost town, but you do have some visitors here. There's like 5 people here. Well, there's actually a part that's open here. It's like a little shop. Yeah, it is.
Just amazing to me.
Shop inside there. We'll take a look at that on the way out. Alright, let's head down to the village.
I'm kind of just...
I'm curious to see what else is open down here. Didn't already know I'm repping the merch. When this video goes out, the merch will be shipping fine.
Yeah. Buy this guy's stuff.
Received it.
I don't know.
I'm actually really proud of this t-shirt and my other t-shirt, the one was still.
Oh, hold on.
So, yeah, make sure you already know. And channel members will be receiving, you probably already received them, 10% discount code on merch off the website. So, yeah, make sure you put those to good use. You probably already guessed, we're still in the mountains at the moment. We're still in the valleys of North Japan. You got insects everywhere. That's all I can hear. The sound.
Oh yeah, it's been
crickets,
bugs have been loud.
I think there's some stuff up there we can go to. I'm not actually sure. We might try that route on the way back. I want to see these first, so we're approaching the first houses. They actually look like people's houses, but I'm almost 100% sure no one lives here.
Yeah, no one lives. No one lives in Canadian World.
I don't know if that's animals or if I can hear screaming people from each direction.
I don't hear any of that. Maybe a screaming goat.
I don't want to just go up to one of these houses in case someone does live in them.
No, go in there. No one lives here, dude.
I'm pretty sure no one does.
One of the great challenges in this world is knowing enough about a subject to think you're right.
I'm gonna be an expert on Canadian World by the end of this.
This is closed.
Man.
Perhaps a praying and talking woman. Mrs. Lind was also a thoughtful and kind lady. The first time she met Anne, they had a terrible argument, but it was she who made Anne a dress for Christmas at Matthew's request. At Mrs. Lind's house, you will enjoy warm country dishes and Anne's favourite candies. So yeah, at one point you could come here and
A little restaurant.
get something to eat. It was like a little restaurant. Enjoy some sweets.
And so what he was talking about earlier made it sound like closed. Like there were like these are not uncommon sorts of theme parks that just get abandoned. I don't think we ever.
Can't see inside there.
I don't think we have quite the safe guide of theme park madness in the U.S. Maybe this was like a 20th century sort of thing.
Behind the trees, and it actually looks super spooky. Let's go and take a look at that one. This one looks really abandoned, but there's a light on inside there.
Probably stays on.
The bottom of the door is boarded up. It really does look abandoned, but there's lights on inside. Let's go around the front. And see with that house over there, it's got lights on. These kids are trying to catch dragonflies. Oh, it's open. This is a house of Matthew and Marilla, who adopted orphan Anne. It was copied as faithfully as possible. So this is an absolute replica of a house.
Like Little House on the Prairie sort of things. Except they obviously didn't do this quite as well. Little House on the Prairie as they do for Anne here. Authentic 19th century everything.
Just keep that in mind.
The hair.
I mean, the Japanese must have really loved this show.
I mean, this is at least a decent upkeep here.
Let's go upstairs. Wow, this looks weird. It's all slanted. Has anyone seen this TV show? Tell me, how accurate is this house? This is really strange. You can definitely tell it's on the verge of being abandoned. Almost abandoned, but you still have the music playing. The lights are still on, but no one's home. Because normally you would be met by a tour guide of some sort, but there's no one here. So we're leaving the first house we found. And we're gonna head over to the spooky house.
Ooh,
curious about that one. This is the house of Anne's best friend Diana. Do you remember that Anne took care of Diana's sister Minnie May through the night when she suffered from croup? I think that's right. Even though a great many things had happened to Anne and Diana, they always remained bosom friends. Interesting, the Orchard Slope. Konnichiwa. Oh, first sign of real life.
The freaking dolls? Yeah, like puppets?
Look at these.
Oh, was it a puppet show?
Wow, these are quite scary.
That makes sense why the hair on that model is so crappy.
You can buy stuff here. Oh, okay. So this is maybe what's keeping the place alive.
What little does.
What is this?
In minimum wage workers.
Crystal ball. So maybe the puppets are for sale. Oh, so you can do puppet shows behind here.
Okay. It probably wasn't.
Wow.
It's probably live action, but.
Do you speak English? No. It's very nice. Totemo ii. Wow. Only little Japanese. Only little. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Man. Oh, weird.
I've been trying to learn Japanese. It's a super hard, complex language. I do know some conversations, but I know how to engage conversation and sometimes what to look out for in conversations. But when someone just starts randomly talking to me, I have no. So some cars here talking to me. I have no idea. Also, some cars here. I think you can actually park down here. We didn't know about this, but there was once a train. Not anymore. Remain silent for. I could do that. Use my influence to help this place because I see children around here enjoying themselves trying to.
I don't know.
I don't
like.
wear comfortable shoes. I refuse to wear comfortable shoes, and you shouldn't wear comfortable shoes either.
Catch dragonflies and stuff, but once upon a time this would have been a real.
Your influence,
place.
like, I mean, you got. I don't think there's any saving it now, my man. I mean, like, less than 300k subs. Man, what? The only thing that would save this video movie.
Actually, we've not even looked through the windows of here. I've just been getting a couple of photos for Instagram. Don't forget instagram.com/exploremefighters.
Yeah, I can't even really see. It's really dirty.
Looks like those are musical instruments.
Hmm.
Yep.
Man, this place is falling apart.
No, this is abandoned too. This was the farmers. Abandoned. It's either a BT who donated over 100. Did you get him? Yeah.
Is there a lot of bugs in Hokkaido?
There's just bugs everywhere.
Huh. So weird. Alright, well, that's cool. I wonder how long this website's just gonna be up. Net TV. Alright, I guess that's just like, it's probably a channel about tourism in Hokkaido. Maybe Sapporo specifically as well. Let's see, man, like Anne of Green Gables. Let's look that up. Oh, hold on a moment. Yeah, you probably saw my bookmarks or whatever. Alright, so like a children's book? Like a children's. No, this is from 2012. 1908 novel by Canadian author Lucy Maud Montgomery. Huh. Film, a 1919 silent film. Wow. Oh, there's an anime from 1979. What a strange thing to just become popular in Japan. That is not the best looking right there. So weird. Yeah, it's performed before Queen Elizabeth and it is toured across Canada, the United States, Europe, and Japan. Wow. Like, man. Hold Edited together by Takahata. Taka, you made Canadian World. Don't have to go to the Ghibli Museum. So, such a weird thing. Like, Canadian World. Atlas Obscura. Semi-abandoned replica of Prince Edward Island's Avonlea. And they actually have a beaver there? Ads everywhere. Man, that's a short little article here. Alright, yeah, I think I've had enough of that. It's already 9 o'clock. Yeah, I think I'll just switch over to Minecraft. Just real quick. Get the music going again. Get this song. Get right into here.